Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Brady Payne, what's good, man? Good, good. Brady Payne, a entrepreneur, a pre-K through 8th grade counselor, like I said, an entrepreneur. You have your hands in a lot. Just tell me a little bit about all the things that you do have your hands in, really quickly.
Okay, so for counseling, I work mainly with pre-K through 8th grade right
Yep.
now. I started counseling.
How old are you, Brady?
I'm 28 years old.
Wow, that's a big deal. Top 30 under 30.
One day.
Right.
Yeah, but I used to teach, actually.
Oh, really?
I realized that working with those 20 kids and then working with the rest of the grade levels when I became grade level chair,
Yeah.
with 130 kids, the bigger impact I was able to have, the bigger impact I wanted to have. So that's when I ended up switching to counseling, so I could understand, how people think, why they do what they do, how we can help, and just the different things that affect children's academic achievement levels. So now I work with about 1,100 kids. There's 3 of us. My direct support or caseload, I have about 600. But in the whole school, it's 1,100 kids. I love it. I enjoy it.
Right.
The kids, their family.
Okay. And so, before I get to that question, tell us really quickly about the other things that you have your hands in, as far as your organizations and the things that you've curated.
So I also have a nonprofit that actually came from my for-profit business that I ended up leaving that alone altogether for the nonprofit, just because I thought we were able to have a bigger impact with the nonprofit. We provide educational and mental and physical support services for at-risk students. And so to support the students, we have to support their families as well. And most times, so it's not just the kids. We don't just say, hey, we're going to work with this one kid in your household and the other kids are on their own, or we're going to provide these services to your kids, and then when you go home, your mother and your father are going to be left to just kind of figure it out on their own. So we support the household holistically so that they can actually be successful. So what we call it is sustainable change, instead of just changing things, because it doesn't make sense to shake something up and then 2 weeks later it fall apart. So we cultivate sustainable change.
Right. Okay, nice. And so, side note, because I like your shoes, Chelsea boots or loafers? Let me show the people the sock game right quick. The sock and the shoe game right quick.
I'm actually still learning all of this.
Nah, my man Brady's fresh to death. Fresh to death. You keeping it humble. I'm with it. So, yeah, you said Chelsea boots or loafers? Which one?
I'd go loafers because I haven't done the Chelsea boots yet.
Okay.
I'm going to move to them at some point.
All right, bet. All right, so Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu?
That's tough. Artist-wise, still tough.
Badu, all right. A lot of people say, yeah. You got to be a little weird to go with Badu, but I'm with it. Connect 4 or Uno? Uno or spades?
Spades.
Are you a savage with spades?
Beast.
No, man, everybody say that. That's not true. That's not true. Is your family pretty cutthroat with it?
No, and I think that's why I am.
That's why you are, okay. So, I know that you mentioned in your previously about all the things that you had your hand in, and all I hear is like servanthood, and everybody that I know that serves or has a heart for people and a heart for their community in a certain demographic, in a certain age group, it's because of something that is earned. That heart is earned. It has to grow in a certain space that once was a hole there. How did you get that? How did you come to where you are now?
A couple of different ways, actually, but just the way that my family raised me in general. My father came from a pretty large family. He was the only one to go to school, and so he ended up taking care of his family and his community in some sense. My mother has a very interesting upbringing, but she was definitely the only one to go to school, and so she had her own like 3 different jobs, and throughout all their hardships, all I ever saw them do was reach back and help other people. So we're going through all this, and yet you're still giving and trying to support others and lift as you climb. So that was like really big for me. And then a lot of people don't really want to touch this issue, but at this point, I don't have any shame. I never had a shame in it, but now I don't mind speaking on it, even when it's times where you're not supposed to, quote unquote. But I also grew up in the church. I feel like I can be woke and be a follower of Christ at the same time. I know that I can. So one of my big things that I follow, for servanthood leadership is Jesus Christ. If you notice, he was definitely a servant, but he was one of the greatest leaders that there ever were. Even if you don't believe in God, if you just read certain passages of the Bible and just look at his works and the things that he cultivated and the change that was implemented and sustained, he was probably one of the greatest influences and leaders to ever do it. So
Word.
that's kind of pretty much where I get it from, for sure.
Yo, respect. So tell me one thing that nobody would know about you unless they were like super close to you. Like something that like an ex would know, like that's weird about you or something like that.
Something really weird. You'd have to be my friend to know, or you'd have to be super close to me?
Super close to know.
Super close.
Because it's different when you just got friends, you know? Your friends just don't know.
Fair. I'm a germaphobe.
Really?
Which is ironic, because in undergrad I pledged Omega Psi-Phi, and
Okay.
everyone likes to think of us as, everybody has their stereotypes, but
Respect.
I'm washing my hands all the time. I don't leave dishes in the sink ever. I don't like chicken on bones. It just looks weird, the black lines.
Really?
I know that's awkward. I'll
Yeah.
eat it, but I prefer it not.
Yeah. The little black veins on it? Yeah.
Yeah, I just rather not.
Yeah, respect. Respect. What's your favorite restaurant?
Macaroni Grill.
Macaroni Grill, really? What you be getting there?
The bread.
The bread. Really? You a bread man?
I just dip the bread in the olive oil and I make it happen.
Word. Respect. Well, Brady Payne, everybody. Brady Page. Payne. I said it right the first time. Okay. I'm like Payne, Page, the Payne, House of Payne. Brady Payne, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. It's 20-something and Brady. We are out.
Why shouldn't I be out? Hey, buddy, I'm good. What they tell you? I'm good. What they tell you? I'm good. What she tell you? I'm good. What you see? $1 jeans with my favorite patch. Pulling up my ride. Hell yeah, the rims match. What they tell you? I'm good. What they tell you? I'm good. What they tell you? I'm good. What she tell you? I'm good. What you see? Man, I'm killing it. Riding in that brand new.